Hi everyone, welcome to the English conversation. Our topic for today is childhood. And yes, we are going to answer some questions to talk a little bit about us.
Yes, just like an easy video for listening to some English, and maybe you can also answer the question if you weren't in the online conversation, just for yourself. Okay, so Irene, what do you remember about your childhood?
Well, when I was very little, I don't remember too much, it's true. But I remember a lot the school time when I used to dance a lot. I love dancing. So I remember that we had a lot of time in the lunch time because I had lunch at the school. So we had like a lot of, the break was very long, and we always asked the director for the radio cassette, like the radio, like to play music. And I remember we were dancing and we prepared dances for the final, like the party when the course finished. And yes, so we really liked it. We did our own clothes sometimes, so it was really nice. I really loved it. And I also have some memories like going to parks a lot with my friends and to be in class. When I was very little, I don't remember so much. But for example, in the high school, I remember a lot of stupid things or funny things that I did with my friends. But more the school and dancing, And you?
For me, I remember a lot of things with my grandparents because they cared for me and my brother and a lot, and we used to play a lot of games with them also. And I was also always, for example, in the basic school, the elementary school, I was always there until 4, but our classes were only until 1, and after that we had lunch, and then we had a group of children who would stay there longer because their parents worked, and we would play and we would do our homework also, but then we would play. And I remember a lot of games we did there. I don't know, I also we had some bikes there, but not traditional bikes, something where you could sit in it and drive it and almost lie and drive it and so on. And we did we played a lot of games with the people there, and there were also some of my closest friends also always stayed until 4, and then my grandpa would pick me up or my grandma, and I would go home and play some more.
Yes, I'll play all games. Yes, I also, now that you said family, I remember a lot traveling with my family, and it's very, interesting. I always remember things because of the songs. I'm very, a lot, I associate a lot of the songs. And when I listen to the songs of the 2000s, I remember my family travels a lot. We sang and everything. Okay, and another question is, do you still have contact with some people from your childhood?
Yes, because my childhood isn't that long ago. My best friend, I have known her since we went together to something even before kindergarten, where we parents could go and meet other parents and the children would play together. And there we met, and then we went to the same kindergarten, to the same elementary school, to the same secondary school. So we had we spent time together. And yes, I had one friend, which she was the third in our group. And we were also best friends in basic school, in elementary school, and also in the kindergarten. But we, after the elementary school, so when we were 9, we lost a little bit the contact. So now sometimes I see her because we live in the same village or same district of our town, but we are not really in contact anymore. Yeah. But I think it's normal, it's life, you change, and then, But I like to think of our friendship as children and so on. Yeah. And you?
Yes, I have some contacts, but few. Like only now I'm in contact with like close to 2 or 3. Like two of my best friends, they are from the school and the high school. And another, I don't talk to him a lot, but he's also one of my best friends. Like we meet when I go to Spain when I'm abroad, or we try to meet. But of the others, if I'm honest, I don't care so much. But I know from them because we all live in the same city, and also now with the technologies and the social networks with Instagram, we all follow each other. So I know from them because of this, and sometimes I see them, and I have like one of my friends, he's in contact with others, so I know from them. But it's true that in this I had always like a small group, or we were maybe only 3 people, and I was like, I didn't find my real friendships there, like in the school.
Okay, and now another question. Do you remember some like embarrassing situation or story from when you were a child?
Yeah. Well, I have one that I don't remember, but I have to tell you. I have like 2 scars on my face, and it's because my mother told me that when I started like walking, I ran so fast that I almost ate the door and then also the table. So I was completely with the face full of blood, and I have this, but I don't remember it, but I always ask myself why I have this. And also what I remember, it's very embarrassing. I did ballet, but it's true that I didn't like it because I don't have a good elasticity, and I had always pain. And I told my mother I don't like it, but then I like dancing, so it depended on their dance. And then while others dance, I did stupid things. So I took the hands of a friend and we did like rounds. Yes. But then we were not together anymore. And then I like literally flew and against a bench with my teeth. Yes. And then I broke them. And then the next day we had the festival of dancing, and I didn't have teeth. So it was very funny, but not funny. Like, I was a kid, but it's true that I'm in all the pictures like a smile, and I didn't have my teeth, so it was a little bit embarrassing.
Yes, but this can happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what about you?
Well, I also have one story, and I still think it's embarrassing. But of course, I was also a kid, and it was in my swimming lesson. So I went to the pool because I had there a swimming lesson, and I don't remember if there were other children or not. I really don't remember this, but I know I was there with my father, and he waited for me while I had like the lesson with the teacher. And then I had to go to the toilet, so I went to the toilet of the swimming pool, and I was on the toilet, and then I wanted to go out, and I couldn't go out. And I was really panicked, like I screamed and everything, like I was really panicked. But my father, he was not sure, like could he come in, because it was a woman's toilet. I went to the women's toilet. So he was in front of the door. And then, like I
was so polite. Like because
yes. And then he talked to the teacher because it was a woman, and she came in. And she came into the toilet, and then I was in the toilet stall, and she told me, Wiebke, have you tried to use the door handle to push it down? And I was like, no. And I pushed the door handle, and the door was open. Yeah. And I don't know why I did.
Maybe you thought it was a magic door.
I don't know what I thought or what I did. But anyway, the door wasn't even closed or locked. It was just closed, and I just had to push the door handle. So this was very embarrassing for me. But yes, and I still remember it because I think it's so much in my memory because I was so embarrassed.
Yeah. So that's everything for this video.
Yes. See you next week in another conversation or in another video. And yes, until then, stay healthy and have a good week.
Bye.